Hi everybody, you guessed it, Mrs. Barr again. We are going to practice the F sound. Now this can be a really tricky sound. I like to call it a lip biter sound because we push our bottom lip underneath and only show our top teeth. Kind of like a chipmunk or maybe a bunny rabbit. Sometimes you'll see bunny rabbits with those front teeth that come out while they nibble on things. I have a guinea pig who has front teeth and he likes to nibble on his hay. So try to remember your lip goes under and your top teeth come out. We also call that a lip cooler sound. And why do you think we call it a lip cooler sound? Well, I think you're gonna get it when I tell you. Ready? So when you have something that's very hot, like soup or a hot cup of cocoa, what do you have to do to cool it off? Yeah, you have to blow on it, right? So when we make the sound that letter F makes, the sound, we're blowing on our bottom lip and we're cooling it off. So it can be called a lip cooler. So here's our lip cooler picture. And sometimes Mrs. Barr will call it a lip cooler and sometimes I'll call it a lip biter. But that's the picture. You can see the top teeth coming on the bottom teeth and the air's coming down and out to cool off that bottom lip. So let's remember that while we practice our letter F sounds today. The hand gesture, the hand signal for the letter F that we do with our sound cards is, right? It's almost like the claws, or we're scraping down, like all those little animals that make the sound, like bunny rabbits and chipmunks. They have little tiny fingers with little claws. Okay, so we're gonna practice that sound today. We're going to do 10 cards. So we're going to practice that sound today with 10 picture cards. So I will hold them up and I'll put them on the board. Try to remember and keep track of which ones you said just right the first time. You can use a check on a piece of paper. And the ones that maybe were a little bit harder to say, maybe you had to double check and look in the mirror or use a stick to help you get your bottom lip under your top lip. To get your bottom lip under your top teeth. So for when that happens, you might make a circle on your paper. Then at the end, you can let Mrs. Barr know how many circles you had and how many checks you had. And we can watch that number go up the more you practice. So let's look at our pictures.
Hi friends, today is April Fool's Day and my friends and I tricked Mrs. Barr. We hid in her video. See how many of my friends you can find.
The first one we have is fingers. There's our letter F. We need to do our hand signal to say fingers just right. Finger, and make sure you're using your lip biter. The next one is fall. Get your fingers ready. Fall. Your lip is ready. You're doing a cooler and a biter. Fall. Nice job. If these are too easy for you, then what I'd like you to do is practice them in a sentence. You might say, oh, he is going to fall, right? All right. And here's one. You guys know this. Number 5. Nice work. And here we have a bird sitting on the, you got it, fence. Good. Here is a foot. Oh, I'm glad that one's not too stinky. Use your hands. Foot. Nice Nice job. And this is a great big fish. If you're making a sentence with the word fish, you could say this one is a fat fish. And then you have 2 practices for your sound. Okay, I think you guys know this number. 4. Very good. This is not Thor. Thor is a superhero. This is the number 4. Beautiful. It's important when you're counting that you make sure you say 4 and 14, because your teachers might think you don't know your numbers if you don't say them just right, right? All right, and now we have fan. Nice job. A few more. You're almost through, and then we'll have 10 words done. Forest. I hope that you're getting outside. Maybe you've gotten to play in the forest while we've been out of school. Maybe gone for some hikes or some like treasure hunts. What you can find in the forest. Pine cones and acorns and really neat rocks. There's all kinds of fun things you can find in the forest. All right, and here is, now it's 2 stinky feet. Not just 1, but 2. I'm so thankful they're not stinky. They are not stinky. Okay, and last we have a fork. Fork. So you guys did a great job practicing with Mrs. Barr today. If I go really too fast, that's okay. Just pause the video and then unpause to keep going. That way you can practice. Make sure you get them just right and make sure you put your check. All right. So let's put them all out on the board, and then if you're going to try to challenge yourself, you can look at all of the words at the same time and try to make some sentences. One really fun activity could be making up a story using all of the words. That would be kind of silly, wouldn't it? But I bet it would be fun. And I bet your caregivers, the adults who are helping you, or maybe you have a big sister or a big brother or somebody who wants to help you out, you guys could come up with some pretty fun ideas for a story. And guess what? I think I tricked you because it's April Fool's Day. We did 11 instead of 10. So you did great. So these are our words. Let's see if I can get them all in the picture. Can you see them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you want to make a story or make some sentences, you can pause it right there, and then you have all those words to practice. Or if you're watching this on an iPad or on a phone, you can screenshot all those words, and then you'll have them to go practice later on with, okay? So if you can say all these lip biters, no problem, easy peasy lemon squeezy, then I want you to try practicing them in sentences. All right? So I can't wait to see what you guys have done and what you're going to share with me. Don't forget to share with me what you saw on the video of those friends that start with the f sound hiding in the video. I think I saw a fairy or 2 maybe, and some others. So let me know what you found in the video, and also send me a doc that has your sentences if you decided to do sentences. Okay, thanks guys.